What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the interwebs? Josh757 here, bringing you guys another daily video, hashtag MFFT. You'll know what it means, or comment down below if you know what it means. If you've been in my stream, you'll know what it means and all that stuff, and that would be mega awesome if you guys, are here, we're having some MFFT. That'd be amazing. Okay, let's get straight into the video. I'm going to be discussing with you guys what I think is the perfect skill build, the best skill build, like what it consists of, the factors that it has in it, what makes up the skill build, basically, And this is thank you to your guys's feedback on my other daily videos, saying, Josh, I want a bigger YouTube video. I want to see your builds. I want to see this, that, the other. And I'm like, cool. I will do that. I'll make like a 15-minute video explaining stuff or something like that. Anyway, let's get right into it. Your feedback matters, guys. Let's go. Okay, so the perfect skill build I'm going to go over for solo and for group play. This I'll be taking into consideration Dark Zone and if you're doing challenge modes. Because at the point of this time of the video that is going to be like uploaded, those are the only two available things to do right now. You can only do challenge modes and basically Dark Zone to get high-end loot right now. If you're viewing this while incursions are out, this is not for that. I might make another video on that, but Okay. So there's a couple of factors that we gotta factor in. This is going to be for solo players. There's like a load of factors we've got to factor in. One of those factors is obviously the skills and stuff. Another one is your gear, your weaponry, maybe your sidearm, your mods, and also your attributes. Okay, just give you guys a quick scroll through of what I got here. All this great stuff. Okay, cool. So let's start off with the main bit. Skill power. Skill power is very important for the skill build, as you might imagine. As you guys can see, I got 82,000 DPS, 49,000 health, 41 skill power. Now that might not seem a lot at this moment in time. However, believe me guys, this is an insane build. Your health actually turns into like 100 plus thousand, so does your DPS. It's all funded by your skill power. It doesn't work quite like that. I might do that like as in a debunking video. Not too sure. This is all live, by the way. Just putting that out there. Discussion video. This is live recording. Haven't got a script or anything, so it's either if I fuck this up halfway through the video, I gotta do it all over again. Okay, so where to start? Let's break down our gear first. So I would recommend you aim for at least 40,000 skill power, at least 45 to 40,000 health, and your DPS could really be anything. I would recommend an SMG. I've got here the Vector. I haven't got the talent unlocked, really, which doesn't matter. The competent skill will actually come in usefulness, whatever, later on, but I'll explain all of that in a minute. Okay, so you want like an SMG for your crits, right? Because an SMG is really for crit chance. Like I've got 21 crit chance. I've stacked mods that give me crit and all that stuff, gives me extra accuracy so I can shoot. My mag is high, and if we can actually go in a character slot, we can actually see our critical hit chance with the current weapon is 43%. I'll come back to that later, but I'm just giving you guys like a rough viewing of my Vector and what it does and all that stuff, accuracy, everything. Okay, getting right into the gear now, getting balls deep into this gear. Chest piece, I'd recommend you guys go for high armor builds, because this will be very useful. I'll actually explain that now instead of me trying to manage everything in different times. So you want to go for high armor because this will decrease the overall damage that you take by, I think it's by bullets. By bullets? Is it bullets? Yeah, weapon damage. So if someone tries and shotguns you, you'll take half as much damage. The cap is 65. 51% for a skill build is insanely good. Is insanely good. And, you're basically taking half the damage. This is great for Dark Zone and great for Challenge Mode. Especially with this setup. Okay, so get into it. I've got my chest piece. This is stamina. Oh, wait, sorry. This is electronics, wrong chest piece. And this is basically built around damage to elites, exotic damage resilience. I think that's for the Dark Zone stuff. And you get extra ammo capacity. Now, bearing in mind, guys, I have got smart cover damage on this thing. It has got a mod slot, unfortunately, but it's high armor. That's what you want. And you've got damage cover resilience, which is cool. You kind of want to build your set around smart cover and pulse. I'll get to that in a minute. Now, my mask, you can have like talents, these random things. They're not really super important. The healing is improved by 30%. That's pretty good, but it doesn't really matter. I've got like a rush mask that I've actually re-rolled to give me increased skill power by almost 4,000 and give me 606 electronics while maintaining a nice healthy armor rating, which is cool. Unfortunately, I got ballistic shield health. What can you do? And I've whacked an electronics mod on that to give us haste as well. So you want your cooldowns to cool down very quick. So that's cool. Another, my knee pads are high in armor over here. We've got a nice health knee pads on. So, bumps our health up a little bit. And we've got a bunch of resistance stuff, which will come in useful later. Level 31. Unfortunately, ballistic shield health again. What can you do, guys? What can you do? Let this video set like an aim for you guys to do, right? To go for. Alright, my backpack is a nice healthy armor rating again, consisting of a health mod and electronics base stat. 3% of damage dealt by skills return is here. That's pretty nice for a DPS build. A little side note as well, guys. I will be getting into groups, all that stuff, DPS builds. I've got the lot. I just got to work on the actual video. So you got skill power again, major attribute, really nice. Bleed resistant, really nice for grenades. And I was so lucky with this smart cover, damage increase and critical pulse hit damage increase as well. It's insane. Got a stamina mod on that. Awesome. Increased kill XP for Dark Zone. Make sure you check out my Dark Zone XP videos, guys. Don't miss out, man. Don't miss out. For my gloves, electronics again. SMG damage for this one, with damage to elites to kill those challenge modes, and pistol damage just in case. I can re-roll this myself, but I haven't really got time to do it, or the credits. I have got the credits, but I'm saving up for something different for another video. Boom. Really good armor rating. Level 31, so that's cool. And finally is my holster. This one is a mix, like a mixture of stats. And it's just basically, I got skill haste on this one, and unfortunately ballistic shield again. Skill haste reducing the cooldown. Just going to make sure I did the gloves correctly. Yep. Okay, so that's going over my build. Hopefully that gives you guys like an insight to what to aim for. Again, went over the SMG. Critical hit damage for that one. You can have like anything really as your secondary, but I went with a marksman rifle. And pistol, yeah. Went over the mods. Here I got some health mods on here. For my M1A. Accuracy, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter for this build. Okay, so that's the armor. High crit. Pulse. Smart cover. You want those two attributes, like abilities, on your gear, which will be awesome. You want high armor, guys. High electronics. Reasonable good health. 40 to 50k. If you can. If you're dipping like 35, don't worry about it. That shouldn't be too bad. And yeah, almost on 2 million Dark Zone funds, by the way. So I play this game a lot. Trust me. Okay, so that's the armor done. That's the gear done. Now comes into the meat of the actual video. Oh, sorry. Let me put my pulse on. Now, I'm going to assume, as a solo player, this is a solo guide, that you're going to go into the Dark Zone solo. You're going to be farming AI. You're not going to run into too many rogues, but if you do, don't worry about it. It's my Dark Zone smart cover build should be on YouTube. Solo guide. It's got a little ring for you to go around. And all this stuff. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so the pulse and smart cover you really want to go for, because the pulse is going to increase your critical hit chance, which increases your DPS dramatically. So get this, okay. Critical hit chance is, say, 40% with this build. Go back into our character. Our character has a base critical hit chance of 40 also. So that's like 80%. Pretty much all of the bullets you shoot are going to be critical hits. Critical hit damage is increased by plus 25%, which is awesome. So we go back in here. So that's 25 plus 86. I'm just going to say 85 because it's like 2 a.m. which gives us like, what, like 110% damage increase straight off the bat. And if you want to put that onto DPS, you know, that's like 160,000 straight away, boom. But you might be thinking, Josh, you're not going to scan all time, you know, all the time, which is fair enough. Which is where smart cover comes in. Now, this is where, you know, this is why I pick smart covers. So pay attention, guys. Damage resistance. This is from all damage, everything. 65%. Right, this is where it gets a little bit confusing, which I might have to explain in another video. So you got 65%. We're going to go into survivability again, which is damage mitigation is 51. Now, you can't mitigate or resist 100 plus damage, otherwise nothing will be dealt to you. We'll have to do the maths on that. But yeah, you are taking considerably less damage whilst in smart cover. That's insane. And you get a plus 50% damage buff. Damage buff 50%? That's like almost 200,000 DPS on top of the 160,000, unless it stacks. Then that's like 240,000 DPS from this. Again, take consideration that that, you know, it stacks like that. And that's why, you know, you're just going to be like a tank. You're going to hit hard, you're going to be able to take lots of damage, and, you know, if you're matchmaking for challenge mode or Dark Zone, these benefits are going to go to your teammates. So imagine if they're running full DPS, full health builds, you're basically transforming them into machines of mass destruction. They will be able to tear up shit no matter what their build, because if you're like this weak, like without the stats, not weak because you got the 51%, you know, whatever, mitigation, but you guys get the gist what I'm saying. You can turn them into monsters. And then I have Survivor Link, just in the Dark Zone or anything you need to get back from Wave of Shotgunners. You just activate this bad boy and get your ass out of there. Get your ass out of there. And a side note, Recharger also recovers skill and increases your health. Like, it regenerates your health over time, which is awesome. With that skill power, it's going to be insane. And you can actually keep popping these. Let me give you a demonstration. So go over here. Pop a thing. Wait until smart cover's done. And I've got a piece of gear on that when I get to the last health segment, I get to, you know, get 20% less cooldowns and all that stuff. I've got my pulse again. Oh, wait. I don't think that's working correctly. Okay, let me do that. You know, like, see? As soon as it went off, I've got my smart cover again. Again, this is taking into consideration that you are on smart cover. You can actually get off it if you have the mastery unlocked. Which, if you're asking, what is mastery, Josh? I'm pretty sure it's the security wing. You have to unlock 100% to get mastery. That's for everything, guys. So if you're doing medical wing, you want mastery with one of them abilities, you got to do the medical wing 100% and so on and so forth. And that's that. And you might be thinking, Josh, what about your healing? Well, boom, baby. Oh, rip. You have health packs, and enemies drop them quite frequently, so that gives you healing. You know, it's insane. Boom. I personally think this is one of the best perfect skill builds, in my opinion. If you, in the comments, have a skill build.
Sorry about that, guys. That the video just happened to end right there. It's because my timer that I can record video for 15 minutes at a time just ended. So that's the video. I wanted to say, if you've got any ideas for a perfect skill build, tell me and I'll make a video about it if I think it can be done or in that type of sense. Blah. Blah. That's the solo guy, guys. Make sure you share, because that would make you fucking cool. Subscribe, which would make you cooler. Like, which would be awesome. Comment what you want. And guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you later, and I really appreciate you guys watching the videos and stuff. It helps us on YouTube and all that great stuff. Guys, I will catch you in the next one. Get ready to fist bump it. Skip out.